In-house poet, welcome Doug VanWoerkom.
Good morning, everyone. It's good to be back. Sometimes it can be a challenge finding a poem that supports the Sunday service talk. Sometimes it helps to be married to the speaker who tells me exactly what poem she wants. So it is with this morning's poem. Some time ago, I heard an old definition of the word character, and it really got me thinking, and you will hear it in the beginning of today's poem. But I reshaped it a little and use it as the repeating phrase that you'll hear at the end of each stanza in this poem. So as most of you know, if you want to join in during the poem, that repeating phrase is where you can do it. And that phrase is also the title of today's poem, which is called, "How Deeply is the Divine Etched in My Life?" The old meaning of the word character is the etch of God on your soul. The old meaning of the word character is the etch of God on your soul. The tired old man or woman is one who has given up on ever knowing God in their life, but a true seeker is always moving closer to the maker of all things. The tired old man or woman is one who has given up on ever knowing God in their lives, but a true seeker is always moving closer to the maker of all things. Friends, when you become a truth seeker, great teachings find you. Dare now to live large and take great strides upon this earth in ways that are meaningful to you. Ask yourself every day, how deeply is the divine etched in my life? You know, a loving God is completely comfortable with diversity. Look around, it's everywhere. But don't settle for seeing the beautiful in what's easy. Divinity is unfolding through all of us, even in the most difficult of times. True beauty doesn't show itself until we are not afraid to look into the hard places with an open heart. True beauty doesn't show itself until we are not afraid to look into the hard places with an open heart. So ask yourselves, in good times and in bad, how deeply is the divine etched in my life? We all live somewhere between the two greatest of gifts, our birth and our death. One is the great entering, the other the great returning. Each life an exploration of all that is possible. Each death a rejoining with all that is true. Is there any better time or place than right now and here in this life to explore our own divinity? The fool looks eternity right in the eye and says, I have all the time I need. The wise one asks, how deeply is the divine etched in my life? If you feel there is no new, uplifting way to live your life, then you are enslaved. Either discover a healthier way of thinking that frees you to grow each day, or you'll be trapped in one that doesn't. Once you understand this, you will no longer need a preacher or a teacher or a poet to show you the way. You are the way. Ask yourself each morning you wake up and every night you go to sleep, how deeply is the divine etched in my life? It's true, we'll joyfully lead a child by the hand as they learn to walk, yet we hesitate to encourage the divine in our own lives. Why do we hold back in prayer? We are choosers within creation, partners with potential. Why do we hold back in prayer? We are divinity's upward spiral. We are creation's continuing expansion. Why do we hold back in prayer? Let's not wait until the end of a long, lonely life to ask ourselves, how deeply is the divine etched in my life? Know that our future enters us long before it ever takes place. Our entire unfolding is in us now, just waiting for us to choose. You know, always making room for new choices to occur leaves eternity breathless. Can we agree some growth is built in, but at some point we consciously have to choose to grow? Let's all choose to grow right now and ask ourselves, how deeply is the divine etched in my life?